All right, turn focus to Adidas on Reebok, which is planning its own e-commerce foray, but says there is not enough policy clarity on the 100% FDI in online retail. Speaking exclusively to ET Now's Krishna Kumar, the company's managing director, Erick Haskell, says that the share of online sales in the overall pie is touching double digits and that the consumer sentiment has turned for the better ever since Prime Minister Modi took office.
Correct. We've noticed a huge increase in the number of consumers who want to interact with the brand online and in fact purchase footwear and apparel online. So this sector for us, this channel, has been growing extremely quickly. In terms of policy, it's a little bit unclear at the moment. We continue to sell largely through the third-party portals, Jabong, Myntra, Flipkart, but what we've heard from the government is so far not clear in terms of whether foreign-owned brands like ours are allowed to completely invest in their own e-commerce ventures.
The Prime Minister completes 100 days in office this week. What kind of changes have you witnessed as a global retailer operating in the Indian market in terms of consumer sentiment, in terms of your sales volumes over the course of the last couple of months, and from as far as the policy and regulatory aspects of it all, how much have operating in that space changed since the new Prime Minister taking office?
We haven't seen a whole lot of changes yet in the regulatory environment. We have seen the optimism though, and that optimism has translated into increased consumer confidence and increased sales for us. So that's fantastic. What's often difficult for me to understand is how much of the sales increase is due to an overall increasing interest in fitness in India, which I think contributes a lot to our growth, versus optimism about the new government. We certainly share the optimism that the Indian people do about the new government, and we're hopeful that there will continue to be policies that are supportive not only of our industry but of sports and fitness in general in India.
Completely out of time here on this edition of Business Tonight. Thanks very much for being with us.